Hey everyone, we have a whole heap of new designs to choose from in the merch store. I really think you're gonna like some of these. Please go and check them out. The link you need is in the description down below. Hey everybody, Ace Trainer Liam here and welcome to another episode of Form Fight. Form Fight is a series where we take a look at a Pokemon with more than one form, or a branched evolution, or a counterpart Pokemon, or just ones that are a bit similar, like we're looking at today. We have a look at the differences between those Pokemon and we try and work out which one is the best. And so we can see these Pokemon in action on the battlefield. We also have a metronome battle between them just for a little bit of fun. If you're a fan of Form Fight and you're ready for more, make sure you hit the like button, show you're enjoying this video, and of course hit subscribe if you're new so you never miss an episode. With all that out the way, let's take a look at today's challenges. Today on Form Fight, we're going to be comparing the two kind of counterpart Pokemon, Arceus and Silvally. Arceus, of course, is the creator of the Pokemon world with a little help from his friends, and Silvally is a Pokemon that was created in Arceus' image. Oh, and while we're talking about Silvally, real quick, go and follow Silverbeanie on Twitch and subscribe to him on YouTube. He's a really good lad. He's a Silvally fan, and he just makes really good content, and is just a really, really nice person. Go show him some love. But what makes these two Pokemon so different? Let's take a look. Arceus stands at 3.2 meters tall and weighs 320 kilograms. Its Pokedex information reads, according to the legends of Sinnoh, this Pokemon emerged from an egg and shaped all there is in this world. It is told in mythology that this Pokemon was born before the universe even existed. As for Silvally, it stands at 2.3 meters tall and weighs 100.5 kilograms. Its Pokedex entry reads, its capacity to change types unleashed, it shines silver due to the energy springing forth from within. Having been awakened successfully, it can change its type and battle, just like a certain Pokemon depicted in legends. There you go, you see the link right there? Appearance-wise, Arceus looks like an armoured horse who got stuck trying to fit through a fence, and Silvally is basically a chimera. In their shiny forms, both these Pokemon's white coloration turns a little yellowish, much in the same way snow does when you... Never mind. Now let's have a look at the typing, weaknesses, and resistances of these Pokemon. Both these Pokemon are pure normal types, which makes them weak to only fighting type moves. They both have no resistances and are both completely immune to ghost type attacks. Let's also take a look at these Pokemon's stats and abilities. Arceus is a very versatile Pokemon with base 120 in every stat, so you can really build Arceus in whichever way you prefer. Its only ability is multi-type, which allows Arceus to become any type, provided it's holding the corresponding plate or Z-crystal of the intended type. Again, this gives you even more ways to build Arceus. You can choose literally however you want to run this Pokemon. As for Silvally, much like the Pokemon it was based on when it was created, it has the same value for each base stat. However, not as high as Arceus, with just 95 base power in each stat, which still makes it a pretty decent Pokemon, and let's face it, this makes complete sense, since this is humanity's attempt to replicate a god. It's unlikely that they'd get it all together 100% right. Its only ability is Arceus System. I wonder where they got that name from. This of course changes Silvally's type depending on which type of memory it holds. Although note that unlike Arceus, holding a Z-Crystal will not change Silvally's type to that of the Z-Crystal. Now it's time for me to decide which of these two Pokemon I prefer, and it's going to be Arceus. And not because I'm biased because I love Gen 4, not because I'm biased because it's the Pokemon that came first out of these two, but because it's got better stats. Its ability is the same as Silvally's, but does it slightly better because it can also work with Z-Crystals, so I don't know. I like Silvally. I think it looks really cool. I think it's the cooler of the two Pokemon, but in terms of actual battle, I would say Arceus is probably better, although it's generally also banned from everything ever, so there's that to go with as well. I'm still going to stick with Arceus. I think Arceus, just with that 120 base power in everything, is just has that little bit more of an edge than Silvally, but that doesn't mean that Silvally's bad. I still think it's really cool. But of course, it's not just up to me to decide which is my favorite, it's up to you guys to decide. But before you do, let's see these Pokemon in action on the battlefield. It's time for the metronome battle. Before we get started, I will point out these Pokemon all have max IVs in all stats, 0 EVs in all stats. They're not holding any items, which also means that their abilities will not come into play at all in this. They're the same typing. The only advantage or disadvantage anybody in this battle gets comes from their base stats. Everything else is all up to the metronome. Let's go. Here we go. It's literal god versus man-made creation. Arceus versus Silvally. Who will come out victorious? Let's find out. Apologies in advance if I don't sound great. I'm a little bit ill this week, but I'm trying my absolute best because I love you lot. Sentiment aside, Arceus is going to start things off with Discharge, which is going to hit everybody on the field, including its partner. Nobody gets paralyzed by that, though. Very, very lucky there. Shiny Arceus is going to go for Aeroblast. It's going to take advantage of course, having much better stats than Silvally, but Silvally is going to try its absolute best. It does have very good defenses, though, and very nice HP. It's got decent bulk behind it. Here's a Storm Throw from Shiny Silvally onto Shiny Arceus, though. Super effective fighting type move. Critical hit as well. And here comes regular Silvally with its first move of this form fight. Here's the Defend Order, going to raise its defense and special defense. Very smart play there. Bring yourself onto Arceus's level. Very, very smart play by regular Silvally. I do apologize in advance. We have to listen to the Arceus theme during this battle, and it's just garbage. Here's Meteor Mash from regular Arceus onto regular Silvally. Little bit of damage there. Not a great deal, though, because of that boosted defense. Here's Shiny Arceus with triple kick onto that regular Silvally. It's barely scratching the surface, though. Does bring it down into the danger zone, though, which is not good for regular Silvally. So that defense increase definitely saved it. Here it goes with multi-attack, using its own signature move, which is going to get stabbed behind it, doing a great deal of damage there to Shiny Arceus. And now it's up to Shiny Silvally to continue the turn with a Draco Meteor. I imagine it'll do a decent amount of damage. It's a pretty high-powered move, but it is going to drop the special attack of that Shiny Silvally by 2 stages, with much to its own detriment. So, physical attacks only for Shiny Silvally at this point. And here comes regular Arceus. What will it do in response to that Draco Meteor? Goes for Tickle onto the regular Silvally. Going to drop its attack and special defense. Special attack, I believe. No, attack and defense. Sorry, I had a moment. There we go. Attack and defense. Bringing it down to regular physical defense. Here's a Zap Cannon, but it is avoided by Shiny Silvally, so wasted turn for Shiny Arceus. Regular Silvally looking to retaliate. What's it going to do? Going to go for Blue Flare. Will it be enough? It's on the regular Arceus. You've got to think that might have taken down the Shiny Arceus, but not the regular. Here's Shiny Silvally, though. What will it do here? Going to go for Boom Burst, which is going to hit everybody. Won't that knock its own partner out? It does. Takes down its own partner, but does bring Shiny Silvally, Shiny Arceus, I should say, into the danger zone as it looks to respond to that Boom Burst. What will it do here? Goes for Foul Play. Going to use Silvally's attack stat against itself. Will it do much damage? Did a decent amount of damage. Can't complain at that. And here comes regular Arceus. It's going to fire back with Scary Face. Going to reduce the speed stat of the already slower Silvally. I mean, by all means, that's kind of a wasted turn, though. Here comes Shiny Silvally looking to respond. It's on its own, but it's not done yet. Goes for Circle Throw on the regular Arceus there. Nice amount of damage, but not a great deal for saying it was super effective. Bit of a shame. Here comes the Shiny Arceus, though. What will it do here? What's it got in store? Gonna go for Rock Climb, but it's gonna be avoided by Shiny Silvally. Very, very lucky for Silvally avoiding that attack. And here comes regular Arceus going for Noble Roar. So that is going to land on the Shiny Silvally there, and is going to drop its attack and its special attack by 1 stage each, which is not good. It's now at -3 special attack. This is not great for Silvally right now, who goes for U-turn. It's going to be on the Shiny Arceus. Not enough to take it down because of that attack drop. If it wasn't for that attack drop from that Noble Roar, it probably would have knocked out Shiny Arceus. Regular Arceus is going to go fly. It's going to fly up into the sky and avoid any damage from Silvally this turn. And Shiny Arceus is going to look to follow up on its partners. Oh, it's going to go for Smokescreen. So it's going to reduce the accuracy of Shiny Silvally there. Silvally needs to take down the Shiny Arceus right now, if it can. Goes for Petal Blizzard. It's avoided by regular Arceus. That's unfortunate, but it does knock out Shiny Arceus, so we're now down to regular Arceus versus Shiny Silvally. There's 1 Pokemon on each side, and Silvally does have the HP advantage right now. Here's the Fly from Arceus doing massive damage there to Silvally. What will Silvally do here? How will it fire back? It's going to go for Ally Switch, which is going to fail because there's no ally on the field. What a waste there. You had an opportunity to deal some damage and you wasted your turn. Arceus is going to fire off an Inferno. How much damage is that going to do? Huge damage, bringing Shiny Silvally down and gets the burn. Silvally has one turn, basically, to rectify the situation. Everything rides on this move. It's going for Ice Beam, but it is at -3 special attack. It's not enough at all, and the burn will take down Silvally, so Arceus lives up to its name and lives on as the god of all Pokemon. Well played by Arceus. Fantastic battle between these two. So you've heard what I've got to say, you've seen these Pokemon on the battlefield, but now it's time for you to make your decision. Which of these two kind of counterpart Pokemon is your favourite? Is it Arceus or is it Silvally? Let me know in the comments below and explain to everybody why your pick is the absolute best. And that's where I'm going to leave this episode of Form Fight. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to support the channel like these wonderful people down here do, please pledge to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/AceTrainerLiam. And for live streams 5 days a week, head over to twitch.tv/AceTrainerLiam. But until next time, I am Ace Trainer Liam. Keep on training.